Welcome, Wastelanders, to another settlement tour. I hope you all enjoyed my little cinematic experience there right in the beginning. It was just me kind of messing around, playing with the song that I happen to use for the intros to my playthrough videos, and decided to have a little fun and do some sort of a little cinematic thing for you. So, we are at Kingsport Lighthouse. This was a request from a viewer. I do have to apologize. I do not remember your name. I have been so swamped with replies and posts from everybody, and trying to fulfill requests and this and that, and yeah, don't really remember your name. But here is what you requested. You wanted, I believe it was a naval base at Kingsport Lighthouse, and we have one hell of a military naval base thing going on here. So right here at the entryway, we have ourselves a nice, heavily guarded wall with some guard posts and guards and some guns and spotlights and whatnot. And as you saw from the cinematic intro, we do have a nice heavy-duty wall going the whole entire way around this place. And I have some really awesome walls here that are sandbag, I don't know, wood something or others. I use a few different mods for this type of stuff. We bring up our menu here real fast. We have more fortifications, sandbag fortifications, and military mashup. So when I use those, they all go under guard post, and I get all kinds of stuff like these vehicles and boats and all these different walls and sandbag things, as well as the guard posts and all the things that you're going to be seeing with throughout this. So if you're wondering, we have more fortifications, sandbag fortifications, and military mashups. Those are the three mods that you get you all these types of stuff here. As far as the guns are concerned, I believe that is from SOE. So hopefully that helps answer some questions right off the bat for some of you. So yes, this is a heavily fortified fort, basically. Base, whatever you want to call it. Same kind of thing. We got all kinds of weapons and guards just right there at the main entryway. Then we have these like really awesome heavy-duty bunkers. I mean, look how thick the walls are on these things, and I don't think anybody's little laser blasters are going to be getting through this kind of stuff. So yeah, we have these guns in here. These do not do anything. They are purely decorational, and these guys are supposed to be in here, I don't know, manning them, whatever. So, but yeah, we have a whole bunch of these all over the place, and I even put little dips in the walls. They actually came pre-made like that, I think. Oh geez, I don't remember which mod has that one. Might be Homemaker or CVC. One of those comes with this type of wall with the partition pillar things there, as well as these curves that have that little dip. I've used them before in a few other builds. I don't remember the last one I used them in that was so prominent. I think it might have been maybe the Walking Dead one or something. Oh, no, that was all wood. Never mind. Anyway, we have these turret stands here, which instead of putting like turrets or mortars or whatever, again, I just put these heavy-duty rail guns up here with some guys just kind of hanging out. And some more little guard posts just all around the place. Like I said, this place is super heavily fortified. And we also have some automatic turrets that are peppered around. Actually, there's one right over there. So on and so forth. And so, here's one of these vehicles here, again from military mashup, I believe. And now we have some awesome bunkers here, because they need some place to sleep and live. So inside here, just bunk beds, some little containers for them to, you know, foot lockers for them to put their junk in. This is actually one whole giant unit. As you can see here, I mean, obviously I put the beds in, but the building itself is one big giant thing minus the doors. Really cool. As for what, I think that might be part of the military mashup. One of the three mods that I keep mentioning has this in it. It's either the military mashup, sandbag fortifications, or more fortifications. One of those. I really don't know. I never went through to see which ones are actually doing what. I just put all three mods in and use them all the time. And of course now I've gone through, and if you've been watching my series on my Let's Build, one of the first things I do is scrap everything in these places, including trees. And these little seagulls here just keep showing up, because there are landing points up there that I'm not so sure I can actually scrap. If I can, they are up there in the air, and I've never found them. So anyway, I tried to give everybody a kind of naval-looking uniform. I guess they really actually supposed to be white, but I don't think there are any white suits. So I kind of did what I did with a Stargate build that I did a long time ago. Which, if you haven't seen that, I did a couple or just one. No, I think I just did one Stargate build and had everybody dressed in these types of outfits to resemble the Air Force, basically. But I don't think there are any white suits in here, so I had to kind of skip past that a little bit. So, for Kingsport Lighthouse, the main house obviously is gone, and in its place we have this giant, heavily fortified bunker, complete with windows and spotlights going around the entire place. We got ourselves a nice little American flag waving up there. The garage is occupied. Inside we have a heavy-duty tank, just in case they need it for whatever. It's ready to roll out. So, inside here, we have people and stuff. So we have our little lobby here. These guys are security guards. They will check you in, and you have a little waiting area over here, including a water cooler and a basket that I kind of glitched. Let's fix that just fast. There we go. Much better. A clock, and this clock actually does tell the actual time, but not like real world time. Whatever the time is on your Pip-Boy. If I bring mine up here, let's see. Go. There we go. 9:52 a.m. As you can see, it is 9:52 a.m. Almost 10 a.m. there. Really, really cool that it does that. Which mod that is, I have no idea. I have every mod that I use listed in the description below, so it's got to be one of them. I really don't know. When I'm decorating, I just kind of fly through and just throw a whole bunch of stuff in there. So in here, we have an office with a little computer. Can't really do anything with it. I think if we try to use it, we just get, yeah, we can load a holotape and that's about it. But whatever. Nice little office here with somebody who's a little paranoid, I guess. Moving along, we have a little exit for the rear. Didn't really put much of anything in here other than fire suppression system, fire control system, just because. We do have a pegboard, which I was going to put some decorations on, but never got around to it. So for this bunker, if you're wondering how I have all these walls and whatnot, I used Snappy Build's wallpaper system. See, there you go. We have the wallpapers to get the decorations, and then right behind it is the actual like interior of the houses, if I can bring that up real fast. It is under Small Town Housekit. You can get the walls, and then I use the wallpaper to cover them up to basically make them fit the same type of coloring as the bunker. And then the roof normally is way up there, which do that real fast. There you go. You can see like the actual roof of the bunker. I decided to do this because these walls do not go all the way up, so this way I brought the walls down, or I should say the roof down, so that it matches better. So that's how I was able to do this for decorating. And here we have ourselves a nice little bathroom. We have a sink over here and here. We have our little toilets with our toilet paper facing the correct way. If you do it the opposite way, you are a synth. That is how you tell if people are synths. Okay, you learned it right here from Spoonerdee. So in here, there are supposed to be people in here. In all these offices, there are supposed to be people, but they're probably glitched through the floor or something because, you know, it's Bugthesda. But in here, just another little corner office with some desks. And then over here, we have the Admiral's office. Let's see if she is in. Hey, there she is. There's the Admiral. She's in control of the entire base here. She has ourselves a little boat in a bottle and some nautical decorations, and something's blocking me from walking there. Weird. I think it actually might be the boat decoration. It's some boundaries are a little messed up, but got ourselves a little flag, little couch, some decorations. She's just kind of chilling in here with her clock and her guns. Whoa, I'm sorry. I know I'm stepping on your grounds here. Anyway, so yeah, that's her little office here. So, continuing on, we can exit out the rear here. Decided to, of course, keep the lighthouse because this is Kingsport Lighthouse. Over here we have another little bunker. These are different. You're probably looking at these going, what in the world is that? We come around to the front. We can do it without falling. You can see we have some massive cannons sticking out. Obviously those are taken from the regular cannons that the tanks that you see from some of my other decorations, like the one that was there in the garage. Basically, the creator took that front barrel off of the tank and stuck it into this awesome bunker that they made. Really, really cool stuff. And like I said, I have them placed all over the place. And there's another little guy with his railgun. And let's see. Of course, I kept those buildings down there. We will inspect that in a moment. As for the inside here, nothing really special. I basically just kind of left it alone. This is what powers the entire place. That is electricity overhaul mod. And let's see if we can take the fast way up here. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. All the way to the top. There we go. So, I'm stuck. There we go. So up here we have a whole bunch of guards. These guys are just kind of like, you know, hanging out up here. They have the long view of all different directions. Up here didn't do anything, just kind of left it as is. No real point in doing that. But yeah, they just kind of chill out here and get a more or less 360-degree view. And they are supposed to have weapons, but you know Bethesda. Oh boy, do we know Bethesda. Alright, so down here we have all kinds of fun stuff. Pardon me. So we have our little stairwell here. I just kept that the same, added an extra one over here because we have some more walking paths that way. I decided to add to the docks. And as for these yellow lines, I don't know, that's something that just kind of showed up when I came in here to do this tour. I have no idea what that is from. So just ignore it. It seems to be like they're tied to some of the NPCs. Anyway, over here, put our little wall comes in and curves around, and we have another one of these cannon bunkers, I guess. I don't know. The reason why these guys are in here is because if I try to use regular NPCs, they sometimes can't reach specific spots because of where the borders are, and it was just much easier just to come in and create some using USO. So let's head on back up here and let's see what's actually in the building. Put some decorations out here, just some little crates for show. Inside here we have the Armory. We have another guard inside here as well. We have all kinds of stuff all up on the walls. If you're wondering what mod that is, let me see if I can actually bring that up for you. It is under decorations, and there we go, display weapon racks. All kinds of really cool stuff in here. But basically I used like one of each or more that you can see right in here. Really, really cool stuff that really, really helps bring these things alive. And then of course I have the weapons racks from WDP Weapons Display something or others, I think. Or no, Workshop Decoration Pack. That's what WDP stands for. Oh man. So anyway, yeah, we have nice little armory down in here. And then back here, I repaired the rest of the dock. If you're familiar with the... Oh, you got lucky. Or you did not. Get rid of these guys. There we go. Anyway, the rest of this pier, I think stops like right around here and is tilted downward. I decided to pull them all back up, straighten them up, and do a final big repair on them, as well as this little, I don't know, shed type cover thing here. So, I'd use it more glitched birds. Get out of here. Get out of here. 3 of them. There we go. Alright. Anyway. So, in bringing these back up, I also decided to put some barriers up in here to help give a little protection in case there is a, I don't know, naval incursion coming our way. We do have our little naval boats here as well, so that they are prepared to take off when needed. We have another little guy here, a little skimmer to zip along. Since I did the repairs down here, I added all kinds of little extra walkways to make this more functional. So we have ourselves a little pathway going this way, as well as crossing this side to that side. I guess that's a glitch going on that's showing the direction that they're looking, or not looking, but something has to do with something to the way they're tied in. I don't know, it's so weird. So if you saw in the cinematic, there's some weird things sticking out from the fronts of my boats. That's this. They are floor sections. I didn't know they were going to actually be showing. I did that in order to bring the floor up in this boat so that you can actually see. Because when you're down here, it's like super, super low and you can't really see anything in front of you. So with that, put a seat in there, put some weapons in here. We have automatic turrets facing in all different directions so that when they're out to sea, they don't really need a full crew, but if they grab one, they have one. There's a little sneak peek at our little bunker there with our big giant mortar cannons, whatever, sticking out. And so same thing with this boat over here. We have our little captain here ready to go when needed, and he doesn't have as much weapons as the other one, but there you go. There's our navy, I guess you can say. And over here, same thing. We have some more fortifications to help in case coming down the stairs, rushing over here to get to the big guns. They're getting shot at. They do have some protection. I did build up the ground down in here with these rocks, which were kind of glitching for a second there. And again, we got another guy over here. Better watch who you're talking to. I can kill this guy. Nice! That was not planned. But I got enough, had enough lip from these Brotherhood of Steel guys telling me to get out of here. So there you go. There is our settlement. I hope the person who requested this is happy with the outcome. If not, I don't know, tough luck, I guess? I don't know, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this one. Let's go ahead and take a little quick aerial view so you can kind of see what's going on. And I did see, of course, in my video that there was a hole down over in here somewhere. There we go. There's a couple of little ones that people could actually sneak through, but I mean, in this game, that's never going to happen. So not too worried about it. Normally, that type of thing I would fill in with like some of the bricks and not bricks, but the rocks and whatnot, and build that up and make it all perfect. But honestly, I just kind of forgot about it until I did the cinematic and was already done and had moved on to the next location. So, thank you all for watching. If you have a request of a settlement that you would like to see me build, could have a theme, doesn't have to have a theme, please leave it in the comments below. I do read and respond to pretty much all of them, and if it's something that I can do, I definitely add it to the roster, and at some point we'll get to them. As you can see from a lot of the videos I've done in the past, I have had several viewer requests, and I do like filling them. It's a lot of fun to do it, and see this, or not really see, but read this surprised, whatchamacallit, looks at people. Oh my god, I'm stepping all over myself. Hey, look at that, I didn't know you could do that, go up and down. Wow, that's cool. That would have saved me so much time instead of doing that. Anyway, as I was saying, it is fun to read all the comments and see the surprises from people that, you know, how happy they are when I actually do build something and they can't believe that I was actually able to put some of these things together. My Let's Build series, I got a whole bunch of cool stuff coming up on that. If you guys want to request where I build next, please leave it in the comments below. Anywhere basically except for Sanctuary, here of course, and Spectacle Island, I believe, are the only places I can't really build at the moment because they're already occupied. Yeah, so there you go. Hope you're all happy with this. Had a good time and loved the cinematic entryway. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that type of stuff all the time because it takes quite a bit of time, and also finding music can be kind of difficult from time to time. Anyway, until next time, don't get irradiated.